I mean, I think that's another thing though that the Broncos need to worry about is Bo Nix' health going to be a concern moving forward?
Nah, I don't think so. I think, listen, he had a fracture in his back last year, played through it, and had one of the best rookie seasons I've ever seen as a quarterback.
Well,
Uh,
I'm not so much worried about non-ankle. I'm worried about his right ankle. So I mean, some light has been brought to his injury history,
mm,
and we're looking at a right ankle fracture in high school, and then in 2021, a season-ending broken right ankle that required surgery, and now we're seeing another broken right ankle that is requiring surgery. Sh- Sean Payton said it himself that he considers it to be a predisposed condition that made fractures inevitable.
yeah,
So, I mean, my
which
question is, are we going to see issues with this right ankle moving forward with Bo Nix?
which I think, yeah, I think this leads to another conversation because Sean Payton had that interview yesterday
Mhm.
talking about his ankle, and then Bo Nix got on today, and he almost seemed a little pissed off at Sean Payton if you listen to it,
Yeah,
because
yeah. No, I listened to the recording.
he's like literally like half of what he said is not true, and he shouldn't even be saying it. Which I don't feel like they would have a conversation with each other before they both talk to the media about this. But
Well, I mean,
um,
I agree a coach shouldn't be discussing his star quarterback's injury history
yeah, um, he
in a
came out
national
today and
interview.
said, I mean, he'll be back in 4 to 6 weeks. Not
Mhm.
whatever. I think Sean Payton said like 8 to 12, which that's not true. I don't think it's a problem. I think if you look at that play, I don't think it was. I mean, I think Bo said it wasn't really a pre-existing thing. He kind of disagreed with Sean Payton there. I mean, I don't know what's true and what's not. I don't think we'll ever know, but
Yeah, I mean, I also feel like coming from Bo's perspective, of course he's going to say it's not an issue.
yeah, I don't think he has a problem being honest with the media though. If you've seen him the last couple of years, I don't know. I think in my opinion, if you watch the playback, I think it was just he was wrapped up at the ankle and he fell the wrong way. I don't even want to say the wrong way, but the way the tackle was done and the way he fell, it just
It was just unfortunate.
yeah. And I think I mean maybe I'm wrong. I don't see it as a problem.
It's just hard too because I mean, obviously things happen, but it wasn't a tackle that you see a lot of broken ankles on either.
Hmm. Yeah.
Which is where it raises the question is, was there kind of a pre-existing issue with that ankle that allowed it to be injured easier?
Yeah, I don't know. It's confusing because I've heard so many conflicting reports on everything, and
Hmm,
um, I mean, the surgeon that did it said it was just a clean break. 4 to 6 weeks, it'll be 100% fine recovery wise. But I don't know. I mean, I think he'll be all right. I think it'll be fine. I think going back to free agency, you go get him a good running back, and there's going to be less plays of him taken off to the side like that in
right,
general. So, I mean,
right.
I do, like I just said, I think that was a bad play call, but it was almost forced with how bad our run game was. And I think that's why it's so
Yeah, yeah, I
crucial
mean,
for us to go get a running back. Like, if we have to spend big money there, spend big money there. Like that's,
yeah.
or else you're gonna look like RG3, dude. Like,
I mean, do you see maybe a difference in how they use Bo Nix moving forward? Because he's been
well,
a very run he runs a lot. He runs more than the average quarterback. So do you
mhm.
think we might see a difference in how they use him moving forward?
I mean, personally, I could say yes and no. I think yes because we fired our offensive coordinator yesterday. Um,
Mm,
I think that's because Davis Webb is going to be the OC now, but we'll see. Um, I think Sean Payton has said before he doesn't tell Bo when to run most of the time. Like if he sees a lane and he like take it. I think I
mm,
love that about Bo is not many quarterbacks run and take off as much anymore. I mean, there are some like you get Lamar and Josh Allen and all that stuff, but
mm.
um, I think I think he'll still run. I would say, especially if we get a good running back, it won't be as much. Um, but I think they'll still have play calls to where he takes off and runs. I mean, that's a strong suit of his.
Mhm.
He's so many defensive players in the league that have played against him have talked about how fast he is. Like you gotta use that while you can before he gets older. So I mean, I think you will. I think it'll maybe go down a little bit. But I think it all depends on what they do this offseason and
Well,
if
yeah, because I mean, that's my point. It's like, yes, it is the strongest part of his game, and that's one of the reasons he's so good. But whether or not he wants to run, I mean, is it going to be a good idea moving forward?
I don't
I mean,
know.
is
I
it going to be
think
something where if he, like you said, Sean Payton allows Bo Nix to make those decisions, whether or not he takes off, is that going to be something where Bo Nix is going to be putting himself at risk to prolong some of these ankle injuries?
I don't know. I think he's the type of guy that, he's kind of had a couple ankle problems just like that in high school and he still runs around all the time and I don't know if that'll change.
Mhm.
Hopefully that doesn't bite him in the ass. That's kind of the main question, right? Like could it linger? Could there be something else? Like it is a little worrisome that it's all in the same leg and ankle, but I think like that's kind of a thing where like it once it heals, it heals. Like I did hear that the first or second time he did that, he didn't actually have surgery. They just wanted it to um, heal on its own. I feel like that sounds like a terrible idea, but I'm not a doctor, so I don't know. But I don't know. I think who knows? He's going to be back in what 6 weeks, and then he's got a whole
Mhm.
off season.
Yeah.
He literally said today that it's not even going to affect his off season because he doesn't start really getting back in there until May or June anyway. So
Right.
we'll see. I think if he takes off, maybe be a little more careful, take some slides on that play call. I mean, you couldn't really do that, but
Mhm.
um, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, we'll see what happens. I think he's a little
Yeah,
more
I mean, only
careful.
time will tell with that, but I mean, I think it's definitely something to keep an eye on.
Yeah, yeah. I think it'll be interesting to watch. For sure. Yeah.